Hello friends, good morning everyone. Myself Manish Kumar from NIT Agartala. I am going to discuss the problem of code forces beta round 27, division 2, problem A. And the problem code is next test. The problem statement is Polygon is a system which allows to create programming tasks in simple and professional way. When you add a test to the problem, the corresponding form asks you for the text test index. As in most cases, it is clear which index the next test will have. The system suggests the default value of the index. It is calculated as the smallest positive integer which is not used as an index for some previously added test. You are to implement this feature, create a program which determines the default index of the next test given the indexes of the previously added tests. Now, what the problem statement simply saying is that it is simply saying that you are given a problem statement. I'm writing you are given a suppose problem statement and you have to add some test in the problem. Like, okay, suppose these are the tests. Okay, and this test had the indices, and the indices can be this test has indices. Suppose his indices are starting from 1 to 3000. You can take indices from 1 to 3000. I will explain the text test first. I'm taking as an example. Okay, so suppose I'm taking 1, 3, 2, 5. This can be indices. Okay, simply the problem and corresponding indices is given. Okay, now what question basically is saying that you have to print the minimum index. What it means? You have to print the minimum index. Suppose now see the input here. Now see the input here. What are the input? The first line contains an integer n, the amount of previously added tests. N is the amount of previously added test. The second line contains n distinct integers a1, a2 up to an indexes of the test. I am taking the first test case where n is equal to 3. What is n? N is amount of previously added test. And the next line 172 is given. This is the indexes of the corresponding tests. Okay. And what is our task? Our task is to print the minimum index, which is not. We have to print the minimum index, excluding this. Excluding this, we have to print the minimum index. So what is the answer here? 1 is there, 2 is there. We have to check whether 3 is present in the not. So, so 3 is not there, so we have to print the answer is 3. Okay, I'm taking another test case. Suppose I'm taking n is equal to 4 and I'm taking 5, 8, 9, 6. First, you have to check what is the minimum index you have to print. Now, see here, our indices can be from 1 to 3000. We have it is given here AI can be 1 to 3000. So, in the given tests, 5, 8, 9, 6 is present. What can be the minimum index 1? 1 is not there. So we have to print the answer 1. So you have to check first, like I'm explaining you. I'm explaining you. Suppose I'm taking test cases like suppose I'm taking indices. So I'm taking 2, 3, 6. So what will be the answer? Answer will be 1. I'm taking 5 at 9, 11. What will be the answer? Answer will be also 1. So we are saying here that if 1 is not present in the given array, so we have to simply print our answer 1 because 1 is the minimum index. Okay, if 1 is not present there, it means one is the minimum, one must be the minimum index. So in the first condition you have to write whether 1 is present in the given array or not. If not, then you have to print simply answer 1. Otherwise what you have to do, you have to check. Suppose this I have explained you, I have already explained the previous test case like 172. We have to check. So first you have to sort the array. Here 172, first you have to sort the array. After sorting it becomes 127. Okay, so I am just checking the difference of the two consecutive numbers. So what is the difference here? Here difference is 1, here difference is 5. So if difference is 1, it means there is no number present between 1 and 2. Okay, here difference is 5, it means here difference is greater than 1. 5 is greater than 1, it means numbers are present between 2 and 7. Okay, numbers are present between 2 and 7, it means you have to print answer. You have to, if the difference is two consecutive number is greater than 1, you have to simply add 1 to the previous number to get the output. So what will the output here? 3. You have to, after adding 1 to the previous number you are getting 3. I'm taking another test case. Okay, I'm taking another test case. Suppose I'm taking uh suppose I'm taking 1, 10, 9, 2, 6. Okay, so after sorting you have to first sort the array. After sorting it will become 1, 2, 6, 9. Suppose I will take 3 here. Okay, after sorting it will become. So what is the difference here? 1. There is no element between 1 and 2. Here difference is also 1. Now here difference is 3, which is greater than 1. So you have to simply add answer 3 plus 1. You are getting 4. Okay, so you have to print that answer. Okay, the logic behind is that if I am again saying what is the logic behind is that if if in the array 1 is not present there, you have to print simply answer 1. Otherwise what you can do, you have to sort the array. Okay, and you have to check the difference between two consecutive numbers, and if the difference is greater than 1, then we have to add 1 to the previous number to get the output. Okay, this is the logic behind it. I'm simply, I'm taking another. Okay, I'm simply uh, uh, seeing my solution of the code. Okay, I've explained you the logic behind it. You can code it. Uh, you can code it easily. Okay. Similarly, I am taking the number of previously test cases n. Okay. I'm taking the array. I'm taking the array input. I have already sort the array. Okay. So I'm checking if the first element after sorting, after sorting, if the first element is not 1, you have to simply print the answer 1. Else, else what you have to do? You have to compare. You have to check the difference of the two consecutive number. If the difference is greater than 1, you have to simply add 1 to the previous number to get the output. Okay, now set I plus 1. Okay, I have explained you the code. You may take the screenshot of my code. And I think this is a simple code. You can easily understand this code. So thank you for watching my video. If you find it useful, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.